How's everybody doing tonight? We got some vibes in the house tonight. You know, I love it. I love it. So I did this piece last week. It's called The News, and it's actually featured on an artist's album that is not released yet. But you know, I wrote this because I'm just gonna be real with y'all. Every single night, I live with my family. And every single night when like my cousins like go to bed and all that stuff and things get real quiet and I gotta be like really low key, there's always the fucking news playing. And let me tell you, I just cannot stand it. You know. So when I wrote this, I mean it did come from like a personal story and stuff from what the artist told me, but you know, in poetry you gotta write what feels true to you. And so I call this The News. It's kind of happy, just a little happy, but not too happy, you know? Hold up. Did you hear the news today? Another addict, sober, fresh out of old ways. Shorty got a job, and she got her kids back. Reminiscing back when she never thought that reality would happen. Imagine breaking chains from the abuse. Some nights spent sad, crying, what's the use? About to chop the deuce until God cut the noose. You see, this is a new dream, planting seeds to grow roots. But you see, so many think you can't make it that far. So you pack your bags and you drive off in your car, following delusions, wishing on a star. That don't matter, because you determine you. That's right, you, all of you that's gonna watch this. You determine you. It don't matter who they think you are. See, my point is, a new dream is never far. Now you see, I write this piece for everybody that sees death in the struggle, because life's only choices, so let's stop choosing troubles, filling out the test, selecting random bubbles. Oh yeah, y'all must be all guilty of that shit. Now even though we don't know what's the narrative, the truth is no one's perfect and not all literature is comparative. But I think we can turn the news off, because it's not always bad. You see, because this is a new dream. And I don't know about you, but I think it's time for it to be had. The news. Thank you. This next one reminds me of some Edgar Allan Poe shit. Oh yeah, we're getting deep in the trenches today. So before I recite this, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. If you are in any way, shape, form, and fashion trying to break an addiction from anything that's unhealthy to you, Trey got you. And keep representing. Because the truth of the matter is, I wrote this because I'm trying to kick all my addictions. Every last one of them is getting in my way of the man that I want to be in the mirror. Because they don't tell you this much, but you've got to change if you want to get those goals that you want to see happen in your life. You just got to. You can kid yourself all you want, but sometimes you gotta make them changes, and it's not easy. So I wrote this, and I called it Prayers from the Addict. It's a little emotional too, so somewhere in a dark room hides a habit, surrounding the beckoning candle. Darkness fills the attic. Dreams of olden days leaves memories often stuck. No matter the high, no matter how good the fuck. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm kind of tired of feeling that life sucks. Can anyone relate to that? That's rhetorical, by the way. Spinning my last got me like that lion on Looney Tunes, you know, the one that goes, "Oh, shucks." But no apology needed if this truth is unnecessary. You see, the real hurt is thinking that not healing isn't scary. Results from this piece may vary. From the cemetery lies wishes that were left ungranted. Following the footsteps, we keep the seeds planted. Glorified names, still spoken enchanted. While the common divide, only to spread rampant, is madness. Don't you agree? It's just madness. It's madness to assume that the sadness goes unquestioned. It's madness to assume that we can't make better selections. It's madness to believe that we can't feel again our own affection. But if he's listening, may God be our protection. Because, at least I can admit this, I know that somewhere in the room hides a habit surrounding a beckoning candle. Darkness fills the attic. Prayers from the addict. And as always, thank you, and I love you all.